Can be.
Yeah, you are on
You
it.
can be
You're on that.
anything you want.
You and
I'm
Butch.
so sick of having meetings.
All right.
I'm getting tired.
5 o'clock.
Bring this, leave this right there, we'll discuss it in a minute. Bring this meeting to order.
Butch, is he ready?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So I'll get the word from the director.
Okay.
All right, please stand and salute the flag. I'll lead. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, let's see. Need to approve the minutes of December 22nd, 08 meeting. Anybody see anything they wanted to add? Or?
Mr. Chairman, I was absent, so I will abstain.
Okay.
I move we approve the minutes of December 22nd.
Motion by Charlie, and seconded by Darrell. Any further discussion? If none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Announcements. The Select Board will meet on the following dates. Regular meetings will be at 6 p.m. January 26th. Work review sessions prior to the regular meetings will start at 5 p.m. We have a budget work session meeting at 5 p.m. on January 20th. That's a Tuesday next week. Town budget hearings will be held on Thursday, January 29th, and at 6 p.m. If needed, a second and final budget hearing will be held on Wednesday, February 4th at 6 p.m. All the above meetings will be held in the town hall unless otherwise posted. Weather observations for the month of December are available in the town hall. Under agenda review, is there anyone want anything to add to the agenda?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
the announcement, a meeting tomorrow of the Safety Building Committee with the Board of Selectmen at 5 o'clock.
Okay. Meeting tomorrow at 5 o'clock on the safety buildings.
Yes, that has been posted.
Yes, but yeah.
This is last ready.
No visitors tonight. Updates, Capital Improvement Committee. Fred?
Mr. Chairman.
My wife said put you on the agenda quick because she said she had a nice hot meal waiting for you.
Well, that's the promise I have, Joe. But the Capital CIP Committee, I've met directly with department heads or interacted with them indirectly through the staff. And the CIP Committee is presenting their approval of the capital plan and the reserve budget, I think as it would be presented to you by the town administrator. Any expansion on any particular account, Paul is prepared to discuss it, but the capital CIP committee has completed its work, and we are comfortable, given the circumstances that the economy's in. We feel it's a prudent budget, and we recommend your support.
That's what we've been looking at in this budget.
Right.
Right. Well, I'd like to thank you for a good job. And well done.
I'm all set, right?
At this time, our capital reserve has about $1.7 million in it. After this budget, if it gets approved at the March meeting, we'll have between $2.2 to $2.3 million in capital reserve.
All right. Very good. Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Could I just ask,
Yes.
Fred, are you happy with the more streamlined process for
Oh.
the capital committee?
I was only an observer of the previous process, and I was somewhat intimidated with the process. The new process is much more easily understood. I'm a big proponent of the color system that was adopted. It jumps right out at you, easy to grasp. And I think you've got a good system going.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. No appointments tonight. Land use permit announcement, we have one. And this is, Italian farmhouse. Saw this announcement somewhere. 327 Daniel Webster Highway, it's an interior renovation. And it's been approved. So that's the only one that we have tonight. The chairman's comments. Under the chairman's comments, I'd just like to say that this has been, the staff and the department heads have been working very diligently on the budget. And as we announced, we will be having a budget hearing, public budget hearing on the 29th. Encourage all the public to come. They've worked very hard and put, I feel so far, a very good budget together. So things are looking really good, and hope to have a lot of this stuff finalized in the next 2 weeks. So I'd just like to thank the town hall administration, Paul, and everybody that's been involved in putting this thing together. So it seems to have been going along very smoothly. So I'd like to take the time to thank everybody. Under purchase orders, we have none. New purchase orders, we don't have any. Committee reports. Start with John.
Basically, we reviewed what we talked about the last selectmen's meeting, which was the building permit and the tavern and so forth like that. And had more of a discussion on that, and we did approve 2 out of 4 for that. So it was what, the tavern bill?
They approved, I think, yeah, well, we had 5, so 2, we're going to have a public hearing on Thursday. We'll
Right.
continue it Thursday.
Okay.
And that was tavern and family accessory dwelling. We want to just clarify that,
Those
just
2,
one unit.
but we passed the,
We passed rezoning,
yeah,
and we passed, I don't remember, master sign plan,
yeah.
and we passed fences.
Those
To
are
allow
2.
fence on the property line. Master sign plan is to allow someone more than one sign if there's more than one business. And then the rezoning is right up here to north of Merrill Street, to rezone from village commercial to highway commercial.
Pass the building code. Was
And
that
then
the one?
the building code passed
Yeah,
by.
that was 3 to-
3 to 2.
4-3, 4-3,
4, 3, yeah.
4-3 it passed.
So basically, that, under 3 of the items, and the other 2 items will be discussed later on. What is it, next Thursday?
Yeah, this Thursday we'll
Yeah, tavern bills.
postpone the public hearing. For a tavern bill, it was just about that, setting a minimum
Right.
that they would be exempt, that ceiling. And then the one on family accessory dwelling, we talked about having 2 structures or just restricted to just 1 structure. And the consensus was just allow the family accessory dwelling in the main dwelling unit. Don't allow it in a garage or something that's separate from the home, because it could get a little bit out of hand.
I believe that's all. Yeah. Was there another thing that, a conceptual plan, what was that?
Yeah, we had a conceptual plan.
Enlarge the church.
Oh, that's right.
That's right, the
Oh,
church,
yeah.
King
It's
Unitary.
the, Star
They were in
King
the church,
Universalist.
Fairgrounds, so they wanted to put in on an addition, and they also talked a little bit about the additional parking where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, there's going to be addition to the church.
Charlie?
I have nothing this week except the Rotary, but I don't think that's it.
Okay.
This week is the Water District on Main Street, Plymouth, so I have nothing to.
Just by a remark on that, going up Reservoir Road, you'll notice that there's one less structure up there
Yeah.
because it's eliminating the old tank.
All right, Patrice?
I did not have any meetings lately.
Darrell?
I had no meetings, but I went up to a county commissioners meeting. Glenn Libby up there gave me a tour of the county jail just to see what the situation was. So then I sat in on the county commissioners meeting after that. Wide education.
Are they having any reaction to the letter from Hanover?
There are a few more towns that joined on with them. I guess just to comment about the jail briefly, it's just so crammed, so crowded, and the building is so old. At one point, I went into some of the cells and you could see how you could easily put your foot through where the toilet was fixed to the wall and basically be out. And there's cases of MRSA going through there, and the guards, I asked them what happens if a guard is exposed to any contaminants. There's not a guard in there who hasn't had something thrown at them. He has to send them home. It's so crammed. There's no shower, nothing, no quarters for the guards. And we went through just the two of us deep inside each section, and it was amazing. At any given point, the guards were just in such an incredible state of the security issues for them. Just incredible. They're relying on so much good faith. It's just a matter of time to really see.
Well, most of those people up there are less than 1 year and usually hardened criminals.
Right, but you can have felons who are waiting trial. So you showed me the color-coded inmates. So we had the yellow, orange, blue, and striped uniforms. In many cases, you have somebody, people who had committed, you could have been laid on a fine and been there sharing a bunk with somebody who was waiting for a violent or assault type of crimes. Again, I'm still sort of digesting it all, but structurally, it's a situation that the guards are just in incredible danger. And I guess his greatest fear is that the current threat of the MRSA, the guard will be sent home to take a shower and then infect his family. So it's quite a day.
There's no question that the facility is desperately needed. I think Hanover's letter was well to the point about just researching and making sure you get the best bang for your buck. And there's a lot of this, when it comes to contractors and other things, a lot of times people think that the municipals and the states and the federals have deep, deep pockets. And a lot of times they take advantage of that. And I think, personally, I think the letter from Hanover was just saying, just make sure we're getting a good job.
I think one of the standards now for prisons are so much more involved. I did some federal stuff years ago. You just don't build a prison like the old days. The electronics alone is going to make you crazy. They've carried it down to the county level and state level as well.
All right. Another business. We have the educational leave request for EMT intermediate Jeremy Bowen. We had discussed this at the work session. I'd like to just review it so we can vote on it publicly. This was the gentleman that was going to be able to attend the EMT classes so that he would now be able to administer IVs and provide more advanced care. Tuition was $625, and the total cost to the town cover his wages and his wages. And the total package is going to cost $2,376.04. And this was in the budget. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve sending Jeremy Vaughn to the EMT intermediary class.
Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Darrell. Any further discussion? This was discussed at, just like that, this was discussed in a work session last week because it was under a time frame. You had to look at it then because it was a time frame to be able to get this class, which is available not all that often. So we had looked at it and decided that we would vote on it tonight. All right, any further discussion? If none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, the next item, under other business, Miriam, letter of interest from Paul Wilson to fill seat on planning board.
All right, we've gotten a letter of resignation from Dave Switzer due to health concerns, and he's on planning board. He's currently serving on the planning board and then also on the Conservation Commission. So he submitted his letter of resignation, which I think he received by email. And he recommended that Paul Wilson fill his seat, and we have gotten a letter from Paul Wilson to that effect. So if you would like to put Paul Wilson on the planning board, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. And then at the same time, I was just noticing terms that were expiring on the planning board. And as of April 2009, Fred Gould's term will be coming up. As I said, I already mentioned Dave Switzer that he submitted his letter of resignation. Bill Cool's term will be coming up, and Rhonda Bishop's term, who's an alternate, her term will also be expiring April 2009. Some of these people might want to be reappointed, but others might not. So I just wanted to let you be aware of seats that are available. Also, we still have a vacancy on the planning board for an alternate seat, 5A. And then I thought, well, I might as well look at zoning board of adjustments also. So again, this is, if you think people would be interested in filling seats, you might want to let them know. Dick Lewis is our chairman on the zoning board of adjustment, and his term is set to expire April 2009. Dick Piper, also his term is going to be expiring April 2009. And then we have a couple vacancies.
Two vacancies on the board?
Actually, we've got 3 vacancies.
Okay.
We've got 2 alternates sitting for zoning board of adjustment, and then we have 5 seats available. Probably don't have to fill all 5, but. He's on the Conservation Commission.
He was a geologist for Monsanto Corporation for years and years and years, and about 3 or 4 years ago, he happened to build a house up on the Woodside Lane, which is on the same place I am. And he retired at that point. In his house, he would look right down to where Lowe's might be someday. But I know that that's basically his history as far as I know.
Mr. Chairman? First, I'd just like to say thank you to Dave Switzer for his many years of service on both the Conservation Commission and the Planning Board, and we certainly wish him well in his illness. I'd like to see the job posted. I think Paul Wilson would be a wonderful replacement, particularly because he fills both shoes of the Conservation Commission and the Planning Board. His interests seem to align, but we do have an appointment process, and I think it would be good to just put a notice in the paper to see if there's anybody else, and also to get ready for, in April, when we do need to fill or change some seats. If we put one in now, maybe we'll have enough names and volunteers for our files.
It's both boards,
For planning board,
planning board and zoning board.
just to notice that we have vacancies and openings.
Some vacancies are
Now, the zoning board meets once a month, right?
correct.
And
First
right-
Tuesday.
Right now, those meetings are lasting.
Pretty quick,
Yeah.
7, and we're out by 7:30 or
Yeah,
8,
right.
and we haven't really met in the last 4 or 5 months. That's just a reflection on, we haven't had a lot of construction activity,
Right.
so people aren't
Right.
doing a lot of construction.
And I'd like to emphasize, it's a good board to sit on, to cut your teeth on a lot of the stuff that's going on, so. If anybody's out there that's listening, the zoning board and the planning board, definitely, and actually the planning board's, because of lack of stuff going on too, has been fairly short meetings, right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, very good, thank you, Mary.
Thanks, Stephen.
Do you have any indication of who is going to, on the existing board, will reapply?
Was that planning or?
Fred, planning, Fred Gould, Bill Hall, Poole, and Rhonda Bishop, are they all, she's an alternate, isn't she?
Yes.
She's an alternate, and I haven't talked to her, so I don't know. I'm hoping Fred Gould will reapply.
Yeah.
And Bill Poole, I think, is looking at not reapplying.
Bill Hall.
Right, because I think he wants to spend more time with his family and grandchildren.
I thought that's why you got on these boards, and away from them.
No, he wants to spend time with them.
So again, I'd just like to thank all this. Bill's been on the board since 1994, that's a
Right.
long time. And we're very appreciative of the number of years and the amount of time that everybody has been willing to volunteer, and we're just hoping to increase our files so that we can get more people involved too. But we certainly appreciate all the years that everybody's dedicated to the town.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Moving along, next, public comments. Anybody have any public comments? Okay.
I just want you to know, Daryl's massage lessons are going along very well. But you have to be made of tin to be able to receive a massage from Daryl. We're serving as the Tin Man's cleanup crew, 2 of them anyway, in the Wizard of Oz, and I certainly hope to see all of you there.
When is that? When is that?
Well, it's fancy you should
It's
ask.
in July.
The show opens a week from Wednesday. I think that's the 21st.
Yeah.
Through the 25th, and then we have 3 shows in Concord on the 6th and the 7th. The Friday night, the 6th, I believe, if my dates are right.
Is that the
7
Playhouse
o'clock.
right on Main Street there?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Capitol
Yeah.
Center for the Arts,
Nice
right?
place.
And then 2 shows on Saturday, a matinee at 2 and an evening show at 7.
Very good.
So plenty of opportunities to see.
Going
the
on the road.
Yeah.
Taking it on the
Great.
road, yes, sir.
Very good.
We'll break the leg.
Thank you.
So been fairly quiet on campus over the break?
Right now, it's very quiet, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been very quiet.
Yeah.
Good time to catch up and get
Last
prepared.
long. What we have this week is it, right?
What's that?
When do they come back?
The 26th is their first day of class, so not this weekend, the next
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah.
Did you have the public safety, you knew about the meeting too?
Tomorrow at 5.
Yeah.
All right, any other public comments? All right. We have non-public?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we go into non-public session under RSA 91A32A, personnel.
Personnel?
I don't have anything. That's if the board has anything.
Board has something.
So, do I have
Second?
a second? Okay, I'll ask for a vote, John?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Butch, yes.
Yes.
Dale?
Okay. Very good.
Gotcha.